gold, silver, bronze, and blood. With the world cheering on the amazing athletes at the Winter Olympics, the one thing that cannot be heard through the crowds are the cries of tortured dogs and cats. At South Korea's BakNal festival, the sick and disgusting consumption of dogs and cats on this Torrid Intentions. Each year, Bangladesh slaughters more than 100,000 animals in one day for the Eid al-Adha, a Muslim festival. In 2009, an estimated 10,000 to 15,000 dogs and cats were tortured and consumed during the annual Yulin Meat Festival in China. And in South Korea, an estimated 17,000 dog farms are known to house dogs and cats for its BakNal festival. Hello everyone, welcome to Torrid Intentions. I'm your host, Austin Fox. The South Koreans believe that if they consume the meat of dogs and cats that were tortured, it'll give them certain properties to keep them cool during the hottest of weather. Now, I understand that to people in certain parts of the world, we must look the same way. For instance, we consume beef, cow, and there are certain cultures that consider the cow to be sacred. But here's the difference between us and them. We do not torture animals. The slaughter of animals in the U.S. is done quickly so the animal feels nothing. Torturing a dog and cat is simply unacceptable. Now, I don't claim to have all the answers, but I can clearly see that this is not just wrong, but it's barbaric. I pride myself to be the type of person who can truly understand both sides to every argument. But this, I'm having a hard time wrapping my mind around this. Now, I have to say that I personally feel that anyone who practices in or condones the practice of any pet consumption, whether it's the festivals or their own time, you've got to be just an ignorant twit with a single-digit IQ. How can anyone justify or give me a valid argument over this? As an animal lover myself, I cannot comprehend the need for this meat. I would like to applaud Vietnam for being the first Asian nation to ban and outlaw the consumption of dog and cat meat. When will we come together and speak for those who can? When is too much going to be too much? When can I wake up and not be disgusted at the day's news or not be disgusted with my fellow man? I just hope and pray that these animals did not die in vain. So for updates on this or any other topic, please go to www.torridintentions.com and subscribe, or find and follow me on Twitter at torridintention. And as always, feel free to send me an email to austinfox@torridintentions.com. I will leave you with this final thought. How can anyone look into the eyes of something so beautiful whose only job is to love you and be loved unconditionally from the time of their birth and kill them? To those soulless individuals, I simply say, go fuck yourself, you sick, twisted, heartless, soulless freaks. Their dogs, their cats, their puppies, their kittens.